Hi, welcome to our YouTube channel. If you are interested in data analysis, you have come to the right place. In this video, we're talking about pivot table and how to use that pivot table and analyze the data from your dataset. Pivot table are a powerful tool that's allowed to summarize and analyze large amount of data. By the end of this video, you will have better understanding how to pivot table works and how to use them analyze your data. Today we are going to learn how to create pivot table. Then we have to also learn how to create on pivot table So let's start. First of all, we have created a database. Already I have created database so that we can store our data. For using that data, we just write the query use my database name is here pivot. If we run it, yes, our query is successfully executed. Because it is used because of the access of our table. Here my table name is pivot also. So if we fetch that data, I can show you my data in here. If you run it, you can see here is my data. In my data set I have 3 columns: category, date and values. In category you can see there is multiple duplicates record. In pivot table we just group by our category so that we just find out the unique value. So let's create a pivot table. For creating pivot table, first of all we just select one column so that we can group by that column. In pivot table we just select our category column. So in category column we just group by that data. Again right select category. Then we have enter. We just use sum function. Inside the sum function we are using case statement. When date is equal to, inside the single quote we just put our date 2023/05/01. Then values, else we got the 0, and we just close the bracket. As I just have the alias, I can put here as my date. Just comma. If I just copy this record, control C, control V, again control V. We just change here our data to, here you can put 3, sorry, here also 2 and here also 3. From we are just taking our data from our table, so here we just mention our table name also. From table name also pivot, then group by we are group bying our category, sorry, control Z, control V. If we run, we can see here our pivot table. Here is our pivot table. Previously we have multiple records in category segment. Currently we are getting 2, A and B. After that we just create a unpivot. Unpivot table we just select select category, then date, then values. From we just write here our subquery Inside the process, I select category, then start at our process. In this we just create our column 20230501. Just copy it, Control V, and I can Control V, remove last year. Then we just mention from our table name. Then we just mention pivot function. Here we can create braces. Inside the braces we just add sum function, sum for our values. After that we just use for statement for date in. Here we just previously change the date column name also. Just copy it, Control C, and here is the just create one process. Inside the process we just paste our column name. Then we just create a alias HP, enter, then also another alias and U. After that we just use our pivot Unpivot function and just started the process. Inside the process we just mention value in date, value for date in, then just start and close process. Inside the process we just mention our column name. Then we have just alias as Unpivot. If we run, and here also we have just make it 3, then here also just make it 3. If we run it, if we run this statement, we just found out our unpivot table. For that, if we run together both of them, just from here you can see the difference between both. In pivot table we have 2 rows and in unpivot table we have 6 rows. That's all for today. Thank you.